Hi everyone and welcome to another episode of SHAVANA Social. So it's super duper early, it's about 6:40 now, and I just thought that I should share with you my personal branding crisis that I had in university. Before we go on, please do remember to like this video, comment below, and subscribe. And don't forget to share my content to your family and friends in social media world. Also do remember to follow me on Instagram and Facebook at SHAVANA Social. Excuse me, the little raspiness in my voice. It's super early. Yeah. Later, mom. The raspiness in my voice. Alright, so this video is gonna be super short. I think that is important that I share this with you, and just to let you know that nothing is wrong. I'm gonna go into the story to share why it's not wrong. So personal branding is what you want persons to perceive of you, what you want them to know you for specifically, and I can get into more details with that on the screen. I'll share the definition. So studying marketing, you needed to have something that you are ideal for, persons will know you for. You want to find a belonging, not necessarily a purpose, but it's all within personal branding. So I went through a phase where I think we got an assignment too. And it should help us to find our strength and what we're good for, and what you want persons to perceive you as, or for you to help other brands. You need to know what you are good at, how you want persons to see you, whether it is that you're a goal-oriented person, you're a social butterfly, you're good at communicating. And that was one of the things that I found difficult for myself. So I went through a phase where I couldn't find a name for myself. I knew I had a logo back then from in primary school, high school days, but that logo just didn't speak to me anymore. So I know I was passionate. Persons always say that you're a passionate person, you're so sweet and all of that. So I looked up names with the meaning of passionate, and the name Reese came along, and that's still attached to my Gmail. That name means Reese, and it means passionate, and it made me feel fierce and like I could conquer anything, and that persons can trust me, right? So that was a little phase there, but I don't think that went far. I think that ended a year after college, I think 2017. And then I kind of left it a little bit because I was still struggling to find something that I can call my own and which is true to me. So I think it took me like a couple more years, or another year or so, where I could say, all right, I love chat, I love networking, I love go to events and meet new people. Anywhere that had what you call those networking mingles where you could drop off your business cards, I wanted to go. When I started working in radio back then, we had a lot of events, and I wanted to be the person that would go into the meetings and find ways of connecting the brands with whatever project that we have going on. So I think from those experiences, what I've learned about public relations and personal branding all gave me that spark to say that SHAVANA Social was the ideal name for me, not only because I love to socialize, but because I can help people to communicate their brand to the public and the public to the brand. That makes a lot of sense, because you want persons to connect with your brand, to say, all right, they're trustworthy, they're colorful. That means that they're youthful and they'll accept criticism. So those are kind of the things that I knew that I could assist brands with. And even now working again in radio and marketing, morning, and even now working in radio and marketing, I've seen where I helped smaller businesses to connect with the public and get results. So that's the story about how SHAVANA Social came along. First of all, SHAVANA Social was just for social media, and I took some time last year to really sit down and write down what I hope to achieve and what this name really means to me. And now it encompasses social media, networking, so public relations, radio, and helping businesses to communicate their brand to the public, brands to communicate to the public and the public to them. So whether it be that you need a new logo, whether it means that you need graphics to go on your social media page, whether it means that you need a little video to be edited to go on your social media page, whether it means that you need a right radio station to to take your brand to, or to communicate your brand to the public, whether it mean that you need the right script for your campaign, whether it mean that you need results from a specific campaign to get that target audience to know you. I'm that person. And I think that storytelling is a good part of it as well. You need persons to be able to connect with you on another level, where they could say, oh yes, I can do that, or oh yes, that makes a lot of sense, I could change something. And I think that is all about SHAVANA Social. And not only on the business side, but on a personal side, I'm fun, I am passionate, I am I'm intelligent. I can have conversations. And I think for many months now, I've been in a position where I'm not necessarily reading and updating this little person up here. Not to say that I'm dumb, because I have a small brain, but now is the time that I actually realize that I need to be reading back up on financial news and what's happening in the market, marketing tips and tricks and all of that. So I think this is a breaking point now, where I have to use my time wisely. So that's SHAVANA Social. Get social, meaning to learn the tips and tricks about how to communicate, or how to be on top of things. And then be social is actually exercising those tips that you've learned, and just live in color, like I would like to say it. Just be you, and explore. So that's me now. Morning. So that's it now for my little crisis about personal branding. I think it was just that one glitch with the Reese. I really like that name. And there was a time where there was nothing, but I knew that at some point in my, should I say, professional life? Yes, I'm still young, guys. In my professional life, I was at a stopping point where I didn't know what part of marketing I wanted to study. I knew I was tied to public relations. At the time, I loved writing. The networking, the connecting with people, crisis management, all of that. And then I explored social media, which took me to another level. Digital marketing is so exciting. And then I worked in radio, which is something else. Like, it's like, wow, like so many things I could do what I actually love to do. Like, you do the social media, you do the event planning, you do the public relations, because in public relations falls under social media. You get to meet people. There's crisis management. There's so much to marketing. Like, I love it. So that's just yeah, my story on how I came about with SHAVANA Social. It was just for social media, because the story is getting a little bit longer, because I had a year or two where I had to to fall back on my skills to make a living. I was in that year, specifically 2018, I was working somewhere, being unfairly treated. It was very stressful. I was skinnier than this. Can you imagine me being skinnier than this? Then I went home and started working. And I started working in an environment which I love. I love the job I was doing. I was doing digital marketing. It was fun. I worked with a really professional guy, and I thank him for giving me the job opportunity. Then something happened. I got robbed. It wasn't scary at the moment because I ran after the robbers. I didn't even know if they had guns. Person in the community saw me. They were scared. But that's another story I could share with you guys. And then, like a few weeks after that, it took a toll on me where I was nervous all the time. I didn't want to go anywhere by myself. So what I did was to stay at home, and I guess I started my own business at the time, my social media marketing agency. I'm gonna say agency because I did graphics, videos, I managed pages, and also I did my craft, which was paper flowers for events. I did baby showers, I did my little gift box. So I think certain experiences bring you back to your original, your core, and your passion, and you just have to make need, or you do things because of need, necessity, right? Because I was scared. But then I still kept it up to SHAVANA Social because SHAVANA's beautiful decor had me going out making deliveries or posting things on social media and connecting with people. And then the social media marketing had me, connecting with people on another level, where I went out to have meetings. I sat in at their jobs to see what's the operation like and gave them tips and, how to assist them in increasing revenue and all of that. So yeah, it's nothing is wrong with going to a part or a phase of your life where you're not sure what you're gonna do and how you're gonna maneuver life and your skills and what you're gonna do next. Take that time to think and strategize, write it down. I always say that, to write down everything and to decide or decipher what you're gonna do next. So from Reese to nothing to SHAVANA Social. And being SHAVANA Social is the same for me with being in media, social media, events, and networking. I'm just that person, and I think I could live up to this name for a very long time because it is who I am, and I'm true to that name, if that makes sense to you. So thank you so much for another episode of SHAVANA Social. Please remember to like this video, comment below, let me know what is your name, what's your brand, why you choose that brand, and have you ever been in a crisis to decide on a name, something that you think we could live up to? And also please remember to share this content. Yes, follow me on social media at SHAVANA Social. Love you guys. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to share with you and for you to be tuning in, and enjoy the rest of your day.